Hey everybody, Brandy Joy here, your tarot reader and astrologer for the week of May 7th, 2018. Okay, so if you have not thought about this already today, go ahead and pick your card. Pick A, B, or C for the week of May 7th through the 13th of 2018, and we'll see what the universe has in store for you. I hope everyone is doing well this wonderful moon day, Monday. If you don't already know, we did finally release the Vibe membership mastermind. Hi there. And so that was launched last week, and we've been already jumping into fun lessons every week. And if anybody has any questions about it, let me know. If you're not part of my Facebook community, Vibe Tribe, feel free to join us. Hi, good to see you all. I know I forgot to post the cards today. I've had a busy day at the university and stuff. Totally forgot to post those. So we'll see how many people remember that I do this every Monday. Hello, hello. All right, pick A, B, or C, and share the video with any friends that might want to play along. Good to see you all. I'm just shuffling up the cards right now. Hi, first time here. Well, hello and welcome. If you'd like to learn about tarot reading, or you'd like to learn Hermeticism and alchemy, self-transformation, you go to my website at vibecourses.com. All right, let's pull some cards. Okay, ready, A's? A. Ooh, the Hanged Man for my A's. All right, and Nine of Pentacles for A. Okay. Take a look at our B's. Oh, Knight of Wands. All right, Knight of Wands. And, ooh, the Lovers. The Lovers card. Oh my. Somebody needs a little advice. C, ready, C's? You ready? Oh, Five of Cups. Ouch. Okay, and ooh, ouch, C's. What is going on this week? Ten of Swords. Oh. Well, I hope nobody picks C. No, I'm just kidding. Stay away run from C. Do not pick C. No, I'm just kidding. This doesn't cause anything. It just gives you advice. Okay. Yeah, Rachel. Oh, Christine, you're like, hey, Brandy C, yay. Oh. Okay, so let's take a look at A. If you chose A, you can probably hear my dog snoring. Can you hear my dog snoring? She snores really loud, and she's laying here next to me. Super loud dog. Okay, so if you chose A, we have the Hanged Man. All right, the Hanged Man is all about like having to look at things a little differently and feeling suspended. Okay, so if you chose A, you are learning this week about looking at things differently, and you're feeling a little suspended in life. You're feeling like hung up about things. You're like limbo, right? It's like, oh my God, like, is this ever going to move forward? You're like in that suspension mode, right? And so this is saying that if you chose A, you know, you're just feeling a little turned upside down right now. You're feeling like you're in limbo. You're feeling like you need to, you know, do something or move forward in some way, but you're not feeling quite right about things. It's feeling a little weird and different. You're having to learn to look at things a little differently. Okay, so the advice card says Nine of Pentacles. And that is to focus on the gratitude in life, the abundance in life this week, because you are feeling that limbo, that suspension, like things are not going really the way that you want them to focus on the positives. And that will help you to feel better, because really reality is coming from the internal anyways. So this is a good time for you to start manifesting abundance by feeling abundance on the inside. Okay, so this is saying the advice of the week for you is when you wake up every morning and before you go to bed every night, you could do that auto suggestion stuff that I told you guys about before, where you reprogram your unconscious through just like repeating an affirmation. But gratitude, you could even say, I am so lucky, for instance. Where are my beads at? I had my beads laying around here somewhere. Okay. Well, anyways, you can use some beads and you can just close your eyes and you just go through the beads and you just say, I am so lucky. And you think about all the things that you're lucky for. I'm so lucky that I live in, the United States or wherever I live, right? I'm so lucky that I live in a house. I'm so lucky that I can walk and that I can talk and that I have food and, I don't, whatever it might be, whatever you're lucky about, whatever you can have gratitude about, express gratitude, that can help you to change that outlook, right? And feel more abundance and feel better. And that will help you to manifest a better reality. Okay, so that is for my A's. It's all about law of attraction for you this week. Oh, everybody's like, C, oh my God, C. Okay, so if you chose B, you're feeling a little uncommitted. Okay, so this card shows a very fiery knight. And this fiery knight is galloping, right? And it's almost just like uncontrollable here. Like, woo, the horse is going up and it's going crazy, And so B is kind of in this like spontaneous mode this week, fiery energy, like not feeling very committed. Maybe you were making a decision and then you're pulling back from it or something. So there's a level of uncommitment going on for you this week and a level of chaos almost, and just feeling the fiery energies, and that Uranus that's coming out of Aries is really like kind of wrapping up its energies in Aries for you. Okay, so you're very fiery this week. You're feeling a little probably spontaneous, a little bit uncommitted about something, or just maybe in general, but this is a card of not being committed and kind of just, woo, let's just see where the world takes us. Hey, Derek, good to see you on. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Good to see all of you all. Okay, so the advice card for my bees. We got the Lovers. All right, this is a card of virtue. This is a card of making decisions and make a decision. Now you can see that he's looking at her and she's looking up at the divine. All right, so what this means is he's looking at her in lust, right? So he's making a decision based on base needs and desires, and she's trying to make a decision based on divine needs, right? Divine virtues, more ascension stuff, right? It's just kind of a symbol of that, all right? So are you making your decision this week? Are you making decisions and being uncommitted because of base needs or because of divine needs? What is confusing you exactly? Is it the ego? Is it that, you're feeling like, well, I feel like maybe I should just, live in where I'm at because I like that I can, I don't know, not have to really work hard, or it's just kind of base. It's kind of like it's kind of the lust and gluttony and things like that play in here. So it's just really more about like how are you making your decisions, and is the uncommitment, are you not committed because of this, or are you not committed more for a spiritual reason? So really think about it in terms and meditate on this in terms of, is this about more just like instinct, fear and doing things based off of like more base needs and fears and issues like that? Or is it based off a virtuous decision? All right, so this is a good one to meditate on. I would even suggest grabbing this card, the Lover's card, and really meditating on the card and like put yourself into the card and think about what it is that you have going on exactly. Yeah. Yeah, difficulty with commitment and communication. Yeah, exactly. That's some of the issues here for sure. And is the issues with the commitment and the communication, does that have to do with base needs? So yeah, anyways, let's move on to C. Okay, so C, you chose a kind of a tough combination here. We got the 5 of Cups, all right, which means that you're kind of either already, or this is going to happen this week for you, where you're going to feel like bad about things. Like you're going to feel kind of like lost. You're going to feel, this is a card of spilled milk. So instead of focusing on the positive, I just see you focusing more on the negative, right? The negative outcomes and like looking at things in a negative light. So for instance, if you're single, you might be looking at life like, well, this must be my fault, or why am I not desirable? Instead of thinking, oh, well, this is fun to be single. Or if it's about, your career and you're not very happy in it, don't beat yourself up about that. Just make the change that you need to make. In fact, your advice card is the 10 of Swords. And the 10 of Swords, is a card of endings. It's a card of letting go. So this is saying, let go of the past. And you can see that he doesn't need 10 swords in his back to die, right? He's looking out and you can see the horizon, right? He's looking towards the horizon, which is, bright and beautiful and purple mountains and clear yellow skies. And that's where he's looking, because once he lets go of this, he's going to reincarnate and come back in a better way. So this is about a new cycle. So that loss that you're looking at and you're focusing on this week, or, maybe it just comes up in the middle of things this week, and then you're like, or maybe by the end of the week, and then you're like focusing way too much on the negative, and it's saying, hey, don't do that. Focus on going forward and letting go of the past. And so that's, really the advice for you if you chose C this week. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of uncommitted people right now. A lot of people that are not really looking for commitment. And even if they are, sometimes they're living in a fantasy now where they are looking for some type of perfect soulmate, or, they over glamorize the whole love thing and romance, and it has to always be perfect. And that's not what relationships are about, Unfortunately, a lot of people live in illusion today more than ever, especially with all the technology and the media and the stories that glamorize everything and sexualize everything. Many people don't know how to come back down to earth, today I've noticed. Not my light workers though, right? We're just a bit grounded usually, at least my light workers. Okay, so any questions or thoughts? No? Yeah, I didn't totally forgot to post the cards today. So there's probably a few people going, oh, I guess she's not doing it today. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I hope you have a good week. We're going to talk Wednesday night about the astrology of the weekend. About the week, and it's a pretty weird time right now. We're shifting, and we're having a huge shift right now. The awakener is Uranus, and Uranus is actually shifting from Aries. It's at 29 degrees into Taurus right now. And as it shifts, there's a lot, and I was mentioning to you in the group, how this is actually a time of upheaval even in nature. So you're probably going to see a lot of things going on this year in terms of like storms and earthquakes and things like that are more than usual as this shift happens. Uranus is electrical and Uranus is the awakener, and it kind of just, it's a heavy, heavy energy. It's a light energy in a way, but it's a lightning bolt of energy. So it can be very heavy for people because it can cause crisis and things like that. So hopefully it won't be too bad this year. But I know a lot of astrologers freak out about Uranus. And if you look at the charts right now, Uranus is heavily aspecting things for a lot of people. So it's a pretty crazy energy right now. Yeah, thank you. Have a good week. See you Wednesday night. You're summing up the results. Okay. Yeah, the Hawaiian volcano, actually, yeah, it was from the earthquake. Yeah. Yeah, we've already had a couple of things go on, and it's still early for, the season of chaos. So, yeah. Anyway, y'all have a great night. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you Wednesday night for Astrology of the Week. And if you want to join Vibe membership and learn about all this stuff that I do, and so you can do it for yourself, which is really what I want to do, is teach everybody how to do this stuff, just let me know, and you can go to vibecourses.com and join the Vibe membership, or you can take my Tarot Masterclass. Anyway, so have a great night, and I will see you Wednesday. Bye for now.